Would it be okay if I asked Dad to tell the story? The Ellis Island story?
Oh.
It's a really cute story. Well, it's an amazing story actually to me. But Dad, I'm going to record it. I'm going to record it. Oh, I'm recording right now.
First time when I came to this country, I landed in New York City, and the New York City, I didn't know anybody. Nobody was there at the airport to receive me or say hello or hi, but because I was totally unknown to people. Then I came to the information desk, went to the information desk, and I asked that where can I go? I stay for a night or for a week or whatever. Then the guy at the information desk called YMCA, and he said that yes, there is room for you on such and such a street, which I didn't know because that was the first time I was landing in New York City. So he talked to those guys. They said yes, there is room for $3.50 per night. And that room, when I reached there, that room had a twin bed and a desk and a chair. That's all you needed, So those things were there, and $3.50. So I came out and got the taxi and went to the YMCA. In the YMCA, I put my baggage and then tried to find out Sharan uncle. You know the Sharan uncle. He worked with me in public works department, and he was in New Jersey at that time, and I had to go to New Jersey. So I asked the guys. They said you have to get a bus, and that bus leaves from Port Authority bus terminal, and it has a 7-level bus leaving for different places from 7 different levels. And since it was the first time and I was there in New York City, and I didn't know that how a bus can leave from 7 different levels. 1 level, 2 level, I would have imagined, but bus leaving from 7 different levels on the very first day you land in New York City and you come to know. So I thought, oh right, then I should go to the bus people and Port Authority bus terminal. So I took a little bit of necessary things with me and went to the Port Authority bus terminal, and my bus was leaving from 5th or 6th level. So went to the 6th level, got in the bus, and I said, okay, yeah, looks like I'm in the right direction or right path. So the bus left, and I told the bus guy that, hey, I don't know anything here. This is my very first day. So can you tell me this address? Here is the address, and that's where I need to get out. He said, don't worry, I'll tell you. Okay. By the time he reached there, it was already night. So I could see around. I said, and the bus stops, it is dark. There was no bus terminal or anything. So in the dark, he said, it is in that direction, go in that direction. I got out the bus and looked around, what direction is there? How can you find an apartment? By just knowing that it is in that direction. And it was very first day in New York City for me. So I looked around and I found a police station here. So I knew that the police people police department, they help you to at least locate the place or help you, the people who want to find a place. So I went there and I said, hey, I'm new. This is the very first day in the country, and I'm coming from India. This is my friend's address. and I'm trying to locate him. He said, oh, get in the car. he put in his car, and he took me. It was hardly within 5 minutes distance. So he came to the apartment, in front of the apartment. He said, yeah, this is the apartment place. So you'll find a friend and such and such. So I got up and I went up there, and I was able to find him on the very first day. And this guy who used to work in the same public works department where I used to work in Patna, Bihar, India. So I went there, I told him, this, the very first day I had to go from one state to another, from New York to New Jersey, and try to locate your place. And that was the very first, that was the night he was leaving for New York City. I wouldn't have found him if I had delayed by 1 day, because people don't know where he went to New York City, and they would have said he moved to New York City. You go there. I wouldn't have found him there. So that was the last night there for him.
And there's no cell phones, there's no...
No. So I told him, okay, you are moving, I'm also moving with you. With you. So no, that kind of closeness was there because we used to work across the street. So yeah, come on with me. And I went with him again back to Manhattan.
On the bus?
No, he had something trained or something. He knew the place because he was there since last 6 months. He was also new.
6 months?
He was in that place for last 6 months, and he knew much more than me because that was my very first day. So I got in the train with him, bought the ticket, whatever, with him, and came to Manhattan. That night I slept there. Not just that night, for 3 nights I stayed there because I was so homesick. I didn't know anybody. I said, where would I go? There's nobody to talk to, and there's nobody to share anything, talk anything with him. So he is the guy, at least the friend where I used to work, in Patna. So I stayed 3 nights, and after that I went there and got my baggage from there and back to his place. Why would you live there? Come on, stay with us. So I shared that, and they shared the money they had to pay. I paid, and we 3, there was another guy, him and me, 3 people were sharing.
Who was the third guy? Remember?
He was also from India. I don't remember his name, but I may find out from Sharan Uncle. He must be knowing.
And you guys cooked together?
Yeah, we used to cook together. Everybody,
How do you cook?
Everybody used to put their expertise in cooking.
What was your expertise on cooking?
Expertise was.
No, they're engineers.
There was 2 items to be prepared. One was chicken, and the other one was rice.
Ani's like, yes, I understand.
And for that, people had some responsibility, each one out of 3. One would sprinkle salt for 3 seconds. Just see the watch, 3 seconds salt. 2 second masala. It's like that. And then we used to stir it a lot. So people say,
Stir it in gentle motion.
the smell is good. Looks like it is very good.
Were there onions?
Onion, somebody will cut onions and those things. And the one will keep on
Metric tons,
stirring
expressed in
that.
metric tons.
And we made chicken and rice. Oh yeah, we are experts. So gradually we become expert in rice and chicken, and they were the only 2 items.
That's
Dad-
how I got his recipes for 2,596 recipes for
It started.
Dad, thanks for sharing your Ellis Island story.
We'll get another story later.